Yeah, you know what it is. Welcome to the best coast. Yo, it's Bronze Age nerd with that collecting elite. Big B McFly, steady bringing the vintage heat. Pull up a seat, we diving in the stacks. Silver to the bronze, got the knowledge on tap. From Kirby's Kings to the mutants, wow. We breaking it down in that laid-back style. So grab your snacks, let the panels unfold. This is comic book chillin' with the stories we told. Comic book vibes, we flipping them pages. Legends and lore from all the ages. Golden to the modern, we talk that news. With Big B McFly and the nerd cut loose. Yo, you tune into that Bronze Age flow. Where comics live and legends grow. Big B McFly in the cut, let's fly. Best coast, baby, comics are what saved me. Big, yeah. Baby, comics are what saved me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Best Coast Comics. I'm one of your co-hosts, Christopher, aka the Bronze Age Nerd, and I'm joined, as always, by my faithful companion,
Thing.
Perfect timing. What is up, Big B McFly, the comic guy? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. It's like pricing books at the last minute, as usual. You know.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Crazy. I probably have way too many books to show for the time we have allotted, but you know, better to have too many than too few, right?
Hey, maybe people want some books. If they're racing through them, then you'll have even more to show them. That's awesome.
There you go. There you go.
So we're burying the lead a little bit. Let's talk about what the focus of this show is going to be. So if you're tuning in early and you're like, what's going on with these guys? Here's what we're doing tonight. One of the things that happens on this channel is we actually stream to multiple channels every time we go live. So we're streaming to my channel. I'm Bronze Age Nerd. We're streaming to Big B McFly's channel over there. And we are also streaming to the EXP channel of networks, like their Twitch channel, their Instagram, Facebook, all that fun stuff, and also their YouTube channel. One of the things going on at the EXP this month is all the live sales shows, the claim sales shows, all that stuff are donating a portion of their profits to veterans charities. And each channel, each show gets to pick their own charity that they want to donate to. I think that's awesome. Let's be honest, especially with everything going on right now, probably a good thing to donate to veterans. I love that they're doing that. And since we always support Mission 22, that's the charity that we're going to be supporting tonight. So you don't have to do anything special other than claim books. And then afterwards, we'll get your donations. There's a little link you can fill out with all your donation claims and your contact and shipping information so we can get your books to you. And then when we get your money, we're going to donate 20% of that to Mission 22 and Heroes for Heroes, which is awesome. 100% of it goes to Mission 22. If you're curious what kind of a charity that is, they are a charity based out of Oregon that helps with veterans and their families and things like PTSD or self-harm, those kind of things. Depression, and it's a really great cause, really well respected by all the veterans in the comic community that I've talked to, so we love to support them. And so if you claim anything tonight, you get to support some veterans, and you also get to possibly end up with some awesome comics. So that's the point. If you guys can share this out, if you're not buying anything, you just being here helps the algorithm, so maybe we can sell stuff to some people and raise some money for our veterans. Shout out to the XP for doing this. I'm so glad we could be part of it. And without further ado, we're going to start running some comics. So there will be a link that we'll have pasted into the chat at various points throughout the show where you can go fill out the form for all that stuff when you make your claims. The way it works is the first person that we see that says claim when we start showing off, a book. Let's say you wanted to claim a Spider-Man book. We're showing a Spider-Man book. Just say claim Spider-Man or claim Big B's book or that he's showing right now, whatever in the comments. The first time we see that claim in our chat, because we're streaming across multiple channels, that's who's going to be the winner of the book. So if multiple people chime in at the same time, that's how we'll do it. Baby, you got a book already up on the board, so let's head on over to you. I'll make you the featured camera here. So tell us about what you got, man.
I have the ever coveted 1 in 50 Jock variant foil of the first appearance of Absolute Joker. The person who submitted it didn't have it cleaned and pressed, and they got a 9.6. So it's a 1 in 50. I've got it for $75. It is a CPR candidate. It goes for well over 100 in a 9.8. So there you go. That's the first thing I got.
Nice book. Absolute Batman, kind of on fire recently.
kind of on fire, just a little bit on fire. And then I'll show another book. I got a Absolute Batman. Whoops, that doesn't even show up very well. It is the Inks edition foil, the fourth printing, number 1. And that I have for $35. That is a nice near mint copy. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's hard to see without flashing it in the light.
It doesn't want to show up, but once you show it in the light, it does show up for us.
So, well, there it is.
Hey, funny kids, love your Percy Jackson avatar there too. Thanks for the kind words.
Yeah, so those are my first 2. Did you want me to show anything more than that?
Well, why don't you show like 2 more or something like that, and then we can kind of bounce back and forth, that way, so we're not switching too fast.
New stuff. Let's go a little retro. I've got a Marvel Team Up number 18. It's a little lower grade. It's got a little bit of somebody very lightly. Probably you might be able to clean that. I didn't try it all, but there's some red crayon. It looks like maybe down here, but got it for $6. So deal of a deal there for early Marvel Team Up. And then I've got a Marvel 2-in-1 number 86. That is the team up between the Thing and the Sandman there at the bar. And it was the Impossible Man. But it is a key. It is the first time, I guess, that they told the origin of Sandman.
Okay. Interesting.
So, yeah. Because I guess he tells his origin to the Thing at the bar there. So,
as one does. I mean, that's
so I think it's probably like a VF minus, fine, very fine. So get that for $10.
Right on. I'm highlighting all your comments as you come into the chat. We want to keep the auction moving, but we do say hello to everybody. By the way, we will combine shipping. If you buy from both of us, we can get the books together in one package, so you don't have to pay shipping twice, just so you know.
Right.
Cool. Good selection of books there. And we'll probably, each time we switch back, we'll kind of recap what we just showed to give everybody a second shot at it, and then we'll show our new books probably.
For sure.
We'll switch it up. I'm going to switch over to my stuff I have here. First up, we have a Nova number 2 in pretty good grade there. That is the first appearance of Powerhouse, first appearance of Condor, and the second appearance of Nova from the original run there. I'd say it's at least VF plus on that, probably. $6 on the Nova number 2. Luckily, I had a double, so I figured I'd throw that up tonight. This is a set of 2 books that I'm going to offer at the same time here.
Nova tonight, so I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, there we go.
I'm going to step on your toes with my Nova.
No, maybe somebody could get their set going. I absolutely love this cover. This is Nice House on the Lake. This is the Gallagher cover from, I think it was Wanted Comics did these. So this is a really sought after variant for Nice House on the Lake. It still holds its value, even though Nice House on the Lake is a little bit older of a title. And I'm actually offering the set too. So you have the trade dress and you have the minimal trade dress there. Let me get some more light on that there. Sorry about that, everybody.
Cool. I like that one. And those are bones under the water underneath her. Right?
Yeah, their hands coming up, skeletal hands coming up to grab her swimming. Can I get that closer to the camera for you there? Really cool cover. I got 2 sets of these when I first bought these. I've been holding on to the second set, and I submitted the first one, and they got 9/8 from CGC. So I can't guarantee that, but they look like they're in similar condition to me. So these would be good submission candidates. $90 on the set for both of those.
Those are party. I like them.
Yeah. Speaking of pretty, I don't know how this will show up on camera because it is one of those foil covers. This is DCKO, the Del Mundo gold foil cover. Have that for $8 tonight. Remember, everything that you buy tonight, 20% is going to Mission 22 after you make your payment to us. And we will get that donation into Mission 22 for our veterans. So we appreciate your support. They appreciate your support as well. Okay, I'm going to show one more set here. I didn't have time to write a set on this one, but it is a set of 2 books. This is Wes Craig's Kaya from Image, and I actually have both the number 1 covers here, and they're both signed by Wes Craig. There's a signature on that one, and I think this one doesn't have a COA, but I bought it directly from Midtown, I want to say. Yeah, so no COA on those, but both signed by Wes Craig. $10 on the set for that. So, yeah, really, really cool book. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so good chance for somebody to pick up some readers and support a good cause. So that's my set, and then we'll go back and see a quick recap on Bigby's books, and then move on to his new stuff he's got for offer.
All right, so let's recap what we got here. So, but I happen to have a foil noir or absolute Wonder Woman. No. But I could possibly check back for the next claim sale. Just shoot me a message and I'll make sure to bring more absolute stuff. And I appreciate you asking, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So recap. We got the Marvel 2-in-1 number 86. We got that for $10. It's the key first or origin of Sandman, as told by Sandman to the Thing. There, we got the lower grade copy of Marvel Team Up number 18 for $6. Human Torch and the Hulk. We have the Absolute Batman, the fourth printing, the what's his name? the artist for Absolute Batman. Anyway, I can't remember.
Dragotta.
Dragotta. There we go. Dragotta inks foil. So it's basically black and white, black and silver, and very cool variant cover there for that. And we got that for $35. That's the fourth printing number 1 Dragotta inks foil. And then we have the Absolute Batman number 15, number 15, 1 in 50 Jock cover. First full appearance of Absolute Joker. We got this for $75. It is a CPR candidate. It's a 9.6 right now from PSA, which is not too bad. But those are the 4 books I had for last round. Anybody is interested in those, let me know. And we're moving right along here. I'll move those to the side here. How about we
hopping into the chat here, just so you know, in case you're just joining us, this is a claim sale. 20% of everything you claim is going to be donated to veterans for Mission 22. So all you got to do if you're interested in these comics, like some of the fire that Bigby's showing here, all you got to do is say claim in the chat, and then we can have you fill out the form and get all your shipping information later.
So we had some people ask for some kind of cheesecakey stuff earlier. So I brought like a bundle of stuff for a lower price. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Satellite Sam, Howard Chaykin, and Matt Fraction. I got a little stack of books here. So I got number 1.
Oh, nice.
I got number 6, 7, 8, 11, 13, 14, and 15. So I believe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. I'm going to do $6 on the whole stack if somebody wants that. So if you want some cheesecake for cheap, $6 for the whole stack of Satellite Sam. There we go.
What's up, PSG Comics? How's it going? Welcome to the show.
So those are those.
Razor Ramen says Chaykin. Just clarifying, is that a Chaykin claim, Razor?
Yeah. $6 for 8 books. Can't beat it. Good deal. Less than $1 a book. And then I got these 3 books. We're going to throw these in a bundle too. So $5.
Nice.
Adam Hughes covers Jackpot Black Cat number 1, Jackpot Black Cat number 2, also Adam Hughes. And then the J.J. Abrams Spider-Man number 1. So we're going to do all 3 of those books for $5. So Spider-Man bundle. And then
Spider-Man.
Last time I showed you guys, I had a few of these ASM. Okay, help me out, Bronze.
It's
Gleason.
Yeah, thank you. Gleason Webhead variants.
The Gleason Webhead, the second print variant with the red Spider-Man. We had these at $8. I'm going to do them tonight. I've got 8 copies left. I'm going to do them $4 a piece if anybody wants them. So
hey, no worries, Ramen. I just wanted to make sure.
So
it's all for a good cause.
$4 a piece on these guys. That's a steal. Yeah. So, and if you want the whole stack, let me know. We can maybe make even better deal. So there's those. Should I do one more?
If you wish to, yeah, go for it, man.
All right, let's do one more. Let's do an oldie. This is Fantastic Four number 43, Silver Age book. I believe. Yeah, so this one, I got this from our friend from Mon Comics. but it is denoted in such a special way on the back that it was from the Fantast collection. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but that's the fella who collected bazillions of books to his detriment. And yeah.
You mean
and then his family was stuck with moving them later on. So, but yeah, so we got $20 on that. It's a lower grade copy, Fantastic Four 43. And I will turn it over to you, sir.
All right, as they say. No one says that anymore. Awesome. So I'm going to switch over to this view real fast just to recap these comics. I think it's going to be easier. So my recap for my last round, I have the Kaya from Wes Craig set. Those are both signed #1s, the A cover and the alternate cover, for $10 for the set there. So that is an option for anybody who wants it. I'm running out of spaces to set things. I have the DC KO Del Mundo goldish, foil cover. I'm not saying it's not gold really, but it's a goldish foil. $8 on the Del Mundo foil variant. I have the pretty sought after Gallagher Wanted Comics exclusives, Nice House on the Lake with the trade dress on front there and the minimal trade dress. So they didn't have a virgin. Did they have a virgin for this one? I can't remember. But this is the kind of desirable one right there. 90 on the set there from Wanted Comics' Nice House on the Lake #1. And you get a couple key appearances there in Nova #2 for $6. It's another option you can go for. And what else did I show? I can't remember. Let's just move on to the new stuff, huh? Let's roll with the new
things and stuff.
Yeah. First up, I have. So these are actually not all, but a couple of these are sets. First off, I'm going to go in reverse order. This is Zatanna Seven Soldiers miniseries. I have the whole run here. There's #4 first, then #3, kind of a negative space booty cover there if you're into that kind of thing. #2, great cover there. And #1, I have all 4 books for $25 for the set. So set for $25, Zatanna. I was starting to talk backwards. Exactly, trying to unleash one of her spells. This is Saga of the Swamp Thing #1, first issue, origin of Swamp Thing retold. I have that for $5. Let's see. Let's move off some DC and go indie for a second. I pulled this from from the Boom Studios booth blind bag at Emerald City Comic Con. I have a Peach Momoko foil. Something is killing the children. I think it's a monster walks into the bar #1. $45 on that. Trying to beat eBay there a little bit. $45 on the Something is Killing the Children Peach Momoko. Gorgeous cover. I know foil covers are always so hard to get to show up correctly, but one of her better covers, got a lot of detail on there. I've got a Todd Knock Return of the Valkyries Jane Foster headshot variant. Return of the Valkyries, Jane Foster. And then I've got another set, because I did a lot of sets tonight. I don't know why. I just thought that was a cool way to get some people some books. And I had some stuff that I was ready to move on from for a good cause. I'll go backwards on this one. This is the whole Maestro miniseries from a couple years back. And it's all variant covers. So you have the #5 variant cover there. This is the first issue. I've got 2 copies of the first issue. That's the origin of Maestro. So there's #4. That's another variant cover. #3. That's a really cool cover. Love that one.
It's a really cool cover.
And then #2. So, awesome. You got 2 through 5 there, variant covers. And then #1, I have the Perillo variant. Love Lucio Perillo. And then the A cover. So you get all 1 through 5, all variant covers, plus the #1 A cover. The #1 is the key, and you're getting 2 copies of that. $15 for the set of all 6 books there. Really good deal. Good reading material. And I got one more book to show here. I'll show one more. You guys want to show one more? We'll show one more.
You should show one more.
How about Nightwing number 81? That's the first appearance of Heartless. First full appearance of Heartless.
Nice.
So you got some books to choose from there. You ready for me to switch over to you again, Bigby, or would you like me to keep going? Okay.
I'm ready to rumba.
Ready to rock and roll. Okay, we switch over to our friend and pal Bigby over here.
Alrighty. So recapping, we got the FF from the Fantastic Collection number 43, $20. We had the offer of $4 a piece on these Gleason Webhead variants. Got a few of those, so let me know if you want any of those. We had the bundle of 3 books, Jackpot and Black Cat, number 1 and number 2, Adam Hughes covers, and then also the J.J. Abrams Spider-Man number 1. So the Spider-Man bundle, and then we had the Satellite Sam bundle, 8 books, $6 if you guys are interested. Lots of cheesecake, lots of garters and stockings if you like that kind of stuff. Less than $1 a book. So yeah, can't go wrong. Anyway,
yeah.
All righty. Moving right along. How about some hotness? How about this book?
I like hotness.
That book is hot.
Nice.
The book is hot because
PSG's Comics is asking what number was the FF you had?
the FF was number 43.
43.
And I had $20 on that. So if you're, and that's also from the Fantastic Collections. Got a little note on the back. I don't know. They weren't real meticulous about it when they were first selling books, but it was from the Fantastic Collection. So, so there's that. They had it marked as a 3.0. So it's a lower grade. Got some creases, but it's complete. So there's that. And yeah, let me know if you're interested. Might have a little wiggle room on that if you're interested. All right. So King Conan #1 with Arnold coming back as Conan. As King Conan. I'm the king.
Hey, what's up, Oscar Sauce?
So I got that for $40 for King Conan #1. And then how about some Howard the Duck?
I like Howard the Duck.
Yeah, so I got a number 3, mid-grade-ish, maybe a little better than mid-grade, but I got $5 on that one. Then I got some nice higher grade copies. I got a VF plus near mint Howard the Duck #4 for $12. We've got a number 5 for $12. We've got a number 6 for $8. And then we got a number 13, which is the first appearance of Kiss in comics. So that one's $60.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
And then we got a really cool homage cover, number 19, which is Spider-Man 50 homage for $8.
That's funny. I got a Spider-Man homage coming up in my next set.
Yeah. Hey, Awesome Sauce, we had some books you might have been interested in. Garter belts and stockings, you know.
And 20% of everything you claim tonight, we're going to donate to charity for veterans, just so you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you guys see anything that you're interested in, I'm sure I speak for Chris as well as myself. If there's something you're interested in, let us know. You know, we might be able to work with you on the price. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not going to insult us into making
20% to veterans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
So those are the Howard the Ducks that I have, and yeah, the King Conan #1. So there we go. I have more Howard the Duck, but I only pulled a few tonight.
You can never have too much Howard the Duck. That's what I've learned.
Oh, you don't quackers.
All right.
All right. Back to you, sir.
Sweet.
Unless you want to show more.
No, I can. I'm always on another screen pricing ahead. So
that's what I'm doing. Well, you're showing yours, I'm pricing mine.
So I'm going to recap the last lot of books that I had, or last sets of books that I had up. First up, you got Nightwing 81. That's the first full appearance of Heartless. Near mint plus condition on that. That's $8. Got a variant set. The whole set's $15. There's just the A cover. It's all the Maestro comics. I want to say that was from like 2023. I want to say, but I do have variants for 1 through 5. So that's the A cover for number 1. This is the Lucio Perillo cover for number 1. And then I'm sorry, I'm not. They're all different artists. I can't really pull who each one is, and I'm not gonna take everybody's time to look at signatures. But I do have the whole series here. The number 1 is a key. It's considered the origin of Maestro. So you can have 2 copies of a key comic, plus get the whole series for reading. I enjoy the Maestro stuff quite a bit. So there's that for you.
Evil Hulk. Come on now.
Yeah, man.
How can you go wrong?
And then we've got the Todd Knock Return of the Valkyries. Number 1, that's a Jane Foster variant there. Jane Foster Thor.
Knock, knock.
Yeah. And then I love this one. This is the Peach Momoko. Something is killing the children. A monster walks into a bar, number 1. Long title on that one. But this is a foil cover. Really hard to get it to display correctly and not just be a bunch of glare, but it is a gorgeous Peach Momoko cover pulled out of it's only available in mystery bags from Boom directly, as far as I'm aware. And I think it was originally considered a New York City Comic-Con exclusive, but they had a few left over for Emerald, it sounded like. And then this is Saga of the Swamp Thing number 1. Got that for $5. That's the origin of Swamp Thing retold. Minor key. I wouldn't, just kind of a fun number 1 issue to have, considering how expensive it is to collect all the other Swamp Thing keys. And then I've got a last but not least for the previous set here is Seven Soldiers Zatanna. It's the set of all 4 books from the miniseries. So you get number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So that's what I had up for offer on the previous run. Now,
so when the Bronze and Big B trade books with one another, I will be interested in those Zatannas.
For sure, man. Yeah, I knew you might be actually just
you knew that was right up my alley. Yeah.
Got some books to show here. So I'm going to start off with the Spider-Man homage I mentioned. I love that one, Hydra Asylum. So this is a Will Robson Spider-Man homage there for I can't remember what issue of Spider-Man that was, but the classic cover. God, I wish I could remember which off the top of my head. But this is actually a Red Sonja Volume 5, number 22 incentive variant. I don't know if this was a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 25 or whatever. Dynamite always has tons of incentives.
Oh, so homaging the one where he's under all of the rubble.
Yes.
Right? With the water coming down on him?
Yeah, with the water coming down. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's $15 for that Will Robson variant there. Just had a couple random extra. I was collecting Miles Morales during this part of the run. So this is issue 30, which I think is the second appearance of that new costume, I want to say. And then issue 37, I'm pretty sure there's some minor first appearance in here. If you're interested in Miles, $5 for the set of 2 books, pretty good price there. I can't remember off the top of my head who the key character that appears in one of those books is, but hey, you can pick it up and maybe scoop an awesome deal. Got Justice League the Omega Act special number 1, the alternate cover there for you from the DC All In. And then last but not least, I'll do Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 3 for $10. This one is kind of in mid-grade condition. We'll have a couple other issues from that series coming up here in a second. But yeah, if you're interested in those books, just go ahead and shout out in the claims. If you have any offers, go ahead and let me know. And we are going back to Big B McFly, the comic guy.
Back to Big B land. All right, so we had some Howard the Duck. We had number 19 for $8. We had number 13 for $60. That's the first appearance of Kiss in comics. Nice high-grade copy of that. Excuse me. Number 6 for $8.
Hey, one second. I'm gonna read a question from Tiger. XSSFD. Every single time it's a tongue twister for me. Is there a way that I can offer for sale a book, i.e., Spider-Man number 1, signed, red stamp near mint? So you offer up the book and then we would sell it on your behalf. Is that what you're saying, X? If that's the case, shoot me a message with like a picture of the book, whatever you want to sell, and we can we can try to make that happen. You're somebody I do trust. I wouldn't do that for just anybody, but we've obviously been working with you for a while. So
yeah,
let me know.
We got Howard the Duck number 5, number 4, number 3, and King Conan number 1. So there we go. And if you're watching on the rewind, you can always reach out to Bronze or myself.
Yep.
And, I think that's the majority of the sales we made last time were on the rewind.
Yeah, it's funny. We were talking about like, maybe I'll get this from you, or maybe you'll get this from me. And we're like, man, we're just selling books to each other. And then we had a bunch of people reach out to us after the fact. So I mean,
right,
it's all good,
All right. So this was recently hot. First appearance of Checkmate, Action Comics number 528, or 598. I'm sorry. I got it for $7. So there's that. We'll just go like completely randomly different. What's that?
That's one I'd talk to you about after the show if it's still there.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. We got Beyond Wonderland number 1, the J. Scott Campbell variant, for $25. This is the first printing. There are 2 printings. This is the first printing. So for $25, Beyond Wonderland number 1. And then also from Zenescope, but different artist, I've got a pair of 1001 Arabian Nights, Sinbad, Tales of the Adventures of Sinbad. So I got number 0 and number 2. So the pair for $5.
Interesting.
And then I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but the Charlton stuff's been getting super hot lately, the horror stuff and everything. Yeah. And I'm like, I wonder if it's dribbling over to the other stuff, because I've been picking up, like, if I see a cool high grade Charlton book, I'm like, yeah, I'll pick that up. And actually it has dribbled over. So I've got a nice high grade copy of The Phantom, number 74, beautiful cover, painted cover, and I got that for $30. I think it books for like 40 or 50, so $30 is a steal on that. And then one more book I'm going to show. We've got these. I can't believe I have a couple of these. These survived as well as they did. These are from the Dallas Times Herald. They were a giveaway in the newspaper. They were mailed out to people in their newspapers. And I have some nice minty copies of these. So they're from 1982. And they are a promotional book. And Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. And the leader tried to steal the cheerleaders. So $25 on that guy for Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk and the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Right on.
Oh, you know what? I got to show one more book since we said Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. I'm sorry. Since we said Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, we got to throw in Debbie Does Dallas number 1.
You did bring the cheesecake.
I did.
That existed.
So Debbie Does Dallas number 1, first printing, $20.
Wow.
Early indie black and white book. And there you go. That sounds like it's right up Awesome Sauce's alley.
You gotta do the cheerleader bundle now.
See the cheerleader bundle. There we go. So there you go. I'm like, oh wait, I have something else that relates to Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. I got to throw that.
Love it.
All right, so there you go.
All right, folks. Remember, you can make offers on anything. Just let us know what you're interested in, and we will make that happen if we can. Let me just adjust the lighting on this. This is got a little too bright last time. Kind of washed it out. That's better. Okay, so recap what I offered here. Just easier to do it on this cam. Hi.
Hey.
I've actually got a few of these randomly throughout the series, but that's Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 3 in like a mid-grade condition there for $10. We have DC All In. This is Justice League, the Omega Act Special number 1 for $5. We've got a set of
that All In signed book, or did you get rid of that last time?
I sold it. I sold it to John last time. I got to act fast.
I should have. I thought about it afterwards. Like, dang, I should have bought that book.
got two Miles books here. We got issues 30 and 37 from kind of the clone arc that they did in the Miles book, where he's got that new costume. I think that's the second appearance of that new costume. That's not really a key, just kind of to give you an idea where it takes place. And then we've got this awesome Red Sonja number 22. It's from volume 5. That's the Virgin retailer incentive. Will Robson homage variant to the classic Ramita cover. And now we got to show some new books, right? We got to get some new blood in this auction. Let's go. We've got saying I do have several of the Super Secret Wars, Super Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. We got number 1 right there. It's a newsstand. It is actually in lower grade, so I lowered the price on that one to $10. You got definitely some significant spine ticks, but if you just want to own a copy of it, there you go. We got that for you. This is Bill Sienkiewicz cover for Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood number 1. It's actually the A cover. He did a great job on that. I'll kind of lift up the post so you can see the whole figure there. This is a key comic book too. It's the first appearance of the last priestess of Khonshu, who's a vigilante from the future of the Moon Knight kind of universe there. Do have first Julia Carpenter Spider-Woman. That's Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 7. Told you I had a few of those. That's the last of the 3 that I managed to pull. And I also have Robin number 1 for $5. Robin number 1, because Robin, he's number 1, right? So much like how our clothes, would it be half off? That's a good one. Good one, Jay. So yeah, we got some books. If anybody's interested in any of the books we've shown tonight, shout it out. And again, we do appreciate your support. Big B, are you ready for me to turn it over to you, or do you want me to recap some of my stuff, or what do you want me to do?
If you want to recap, I'm ready to go whenever you're ready.
If you're ready to go, I'm going to check my DMs just to see if I had any messages from people about.
All right. And hey, Preston, if you're in the audience, let us know, because you had requested some stuff, and I have it here, but I don't want to run it without you being here, I guess. I mean, I guess I could. You could watch it on the rewind, but okay. Recapping. So we had Debbie Does Dallas, number 1, $20. We had Spider-Man and the Hulk do Dallas for $25. We have Charlton the Phantom number 74 for $30. We have the pair of 1001 Arabian Nights Sinbad for $5. We have the J. Scott Campbell variant Beyond Wonderland number 1 for $25. And we had the first appearance of Checkmate in Action Comics number 598 for $7. Alrighty. Moving to the next batch of books. Let's see. Oh, these are random as heck. All right. So how about a 20-cent DC Metal Men for $6? Beautiful condition. It just has a weird little rough spot right here in the lower, right there by the staple. So
there's another one Preston would probably be all over. He's a big Metal Men fan.
Who's that?
Preston probably would have been all over that one too. He's a big.
Well, there you go, Preston. If you're watching the rewind, let me know. It's a super nice copy. Other than it's just got a little rough spot right here. I'm not sure what happened. It's some sort of color rub or paper loss of some sort, minorly, just right there, a little tiny bit. But otherwise, it'd be a much higher value. We got Middleman number 43, $6. And also got a nice high grade New Teen Titans number 11. Twang, Speedy's back. We got a robot shark. Who can resist a robot shark? I mean,
yeah, you can't top a robot shark.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, come on now. And he's got frogmen in his mouth.
Don't we all?
So we got $20 on that. That is New Teen Titans number 11, a 12-cent cover price issue of New Teen Titans. Then we've got, going in a completely different direction, we've got Michael Turner's Soulfire Dying of the Light, number 5. We got $6 on that. Beautiful cover. And there we go. Michael Turner, goodness. And then going in a completely different direction, we got some Copper Age. Is that Copper Age? It must be Copper Age, right? Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
75-cent cover price, probably. Batman number, what was this, 413, $8 on that guy. That's the first printing. There are 2 printings of that issue, so this is the first printing of that. And then staying in the DC universe, we've got a 40-cent Justice League number 165, nice high grade newsstand copy of that for $6. So there we go. And are you ready for prime time?
I can make myself ready on command, Bigby.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew. As in my head, I was like,
no fluffer required.
I mean, who needs one when you have yourself? Well, this took a turn. So
it took a turn of some sort.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what she said. So what did I have? Okay, so we have some books that I showed last time. I'll just recap real fast. Robin #1 for $5. We have Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #7, first Julia Carpenter Spider-Woman. We've got Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood #1, Bill Sienkiewicz. Awesome cover he did there, as he usually does on Moon Knight covers, or any cover he ever does. And that is the first appearance of the last priestess of Khonshu.
It's Derek Neiman. Hey, Derek.
Hey, what's up, Derek? Got Secret Wars #1. And yeah, I feel like I had one other book there, but I got them all mixed up at this point. And I will just move on because that's how I feel like going. What's up, Collector P? Welcome to our claim sale. We are doing 20% of all claims are being donated to Mission 22 and Heroes for Heroes. So definitely consider supporting. If you're just watching, hey, we'd love to have you here. Got some affordable, lower grade X-Men books in this set. I've kind of themed it out here. Got Marvel Comics Presents #72. It is lower grade, so $10 on that, but you can see the spine ticks there, I think, pretty easily. They show pretty well. Really prominent, but good reader copy. Also very super duper low grade, misaligned staples, terrible. I mean, it's just in bad grade. Fully just, this is a reader copy, definition of a reader copy. That is X-Men 140. But hey, for $5, you get a nice
Byrne X-Men issue for $5.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. This is high grade, so I'm switching it up on you. Super high grade copy of X-Men 4 first Omega Red classic Jim Lee cover there for $30.
Running the gamut.
What's that?
I said running the gamut between
running the
high
gamut.
grade
Yeah, there
and
we
low
go.
grade.
And then let's go to Ultra Modern. This is a 1/25 Lucio Perillo Wolverine 25. I can never remember the name of that guy, but that's the character from Araco that's basically like Wolverine's opposite. And then we have a Dark Phoenix run filler book, if you will, if there is such a thing. This is X-Men 132. It is kind of a mid-grade book. You do have a couple spine ticks there. So, don't think this is some high-grade copy. But $25, still pretty good price on that considering. And then we're keeping up the low-grade trend. We got Wolverine #2 from the Frank Miller miniseries with Claremont. That is $25 on that. So if you would like some X-Men books, I got some X-Men books. How you doing, Big B? You ready to switch back, or do you need me to show some stuff?
I'm always, like, as you said, ready on command.
Big B's ready on command. We're going to go back to Big B, and I'm going to start pulling my next books. Feel free to drop any claims or best offers or anything like that in the comments.
Claims, offers, comments, requests.
Hints, allegations, things left unsaid.
Tell us, hey, that looks like a cool book. I don't know. Anyway, Justice League of America #165, $6. Batman The New Adventures, #419. So that's actually Batman #419. Soulfire Dying of the Light #5, Michael Cerner cover, $6. New Teen Titans number 11, $20. And a Metal Men #43, $6. So moving right along. Let's go. Show off my man thing. Got a man thing, a high grade man thing number 3. This is a key issue. It is the first appearance of Fool Killer. So man thing number 3, $18, high grade, like a near mint copy of that.
Yeah, it's going comic, Jay.
What's that?
We're making fun of your man thing.
Oh, yes. And then going completely different direction. Sarah Blossom miniseries number 1.
Oh, nice.
From that era in the early 90s when Archie was printing almost nothing. So it's a very low print run and it's kind of hard to find. $30 for number 1. It's a 3-issue miniseries. We got all 3. So number 1 is 30, number 2 is 10, and number 3 is 10. So they were all newsstands. So that makes it even better, right?
Jay's turning off his screen record. I guess he was hoping for something different there.
All right. And then this is some other weird. I was in the ladies section.
Oh man,
Lady
we're taking a turn here.
Lady Rawhide, half. First appearance of Star Wolf.
First appearance of what?
Star Wolf.
Okay.
Native American gal.
I think it said Star Wars, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah, first appearance of Star Wars. No, Star Wolf. $5 on that. And then an evil Ernie goes straight to hell. Number 1 prologue, featuring Lady Death, Wizard, Ashcan. $3. $3. Can't beat that little Ashcan book. $3. And then I'm going to show one more thing, because this is a hot book. This is one of the covers that was in the trailer for the new Spider-Man movie. They recreated covers in the trailer, or in the movie.
Yeah.
And this book is in that trailer. There's screenshots of that. So this is there's a key issue. Cletus Cassidy becomes infected with the Carnage symbiote. So we got a Venom and Cletus Cassidy and Carnage and Spider-Man appearance and Boomerang. 9.4 slab, $40. Hot book. So there we go. $40 on a really hot book. Can't beat it.
Get your hot book.
Get your hot book. So there we go.
All right.
Over to you, sir.
So I'm doing something a little different.
Uh-oh. Are you getting your man thing too?
I said different. That'd be the same. God. I love it. Sword fights, that is. I got like a good stack of books here, but they're all Spider-Man related. And this is kind of be my last, based on time, this is probably my last little bit we're going to show unless people start claiming books like crazy. So Big B showed off his Webhead Gleason cover earlier. I've got a Chasm, first appearance of Chasm, Webhead Gleason cover there. That's $10 for that key comic book. I've got a Wizard Press Collectors Library Series Volume 1, a comprehensive look at comic book villains, still sealed. $5 on that. Really cool. It's still in the plastic. Shipper there.
That one my interest last time. I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Cool.
It's pretty neat. Got Marvel Tales number 75, which is the origin of Spider-Man retold. Marvel Tales 75, origin of Spidey retold. Got second appearance of Black Cat, ASM 204. $10 on that. I've got key issue from the Kraven's Last Hunt. That's ASM 294, high grade. $12 on that one. And the first appearance of the fifth Hobgoblin. I think it was the fifth Hobgoblin. That's ASM 289, high grade on that as well. It is a newsstand if you care about that from that era.
That's funny. I almost pulled. I had a slab of that I almost pulled for tonight that I won in a giveaway a while ago.
Oh, nice. First appearance of Speedball ASM Annual 22, $5.
Later to become Penance.
Yes, exactly. And so here's my deal of the night, folks. This is my deal of the night. I had these a couple claim sales ago. This is the John Tyler Christopher Negative Space Mary Jane set. My favorite John Tyler Christopher cover in a while is that one right there, where she's wearing the Venom suit, because it's the issue where she becomes Venom, or is revealed to be Venom, I should say. Got her kind of in her evening attire. These are all Virgin covers. These are exclusives from the John Tyler Christopher store. There's her in the classic red and blue. So $125 for this set, right? That's what I had. Here's my deal of the night. $100 for all
Crazy
three.
Bronze.
Okay, $100 for all three. Deal of the night.
Prices.
All in near mint plus condition, straight from JTC's web store. So that's kind of my big offer. If anybody wants to see anything else, if anybody wants to, recap anything that I had, like, hey, show me all the Secret Wars books together or whatever, I can definitely do that. I can make bundle prices. We can talk. Just let me know, and we'd love to hear from you.
I need to seriously do a better job of gauging how many books I can show.
I mean, hey, here's the thing. We're probably going to go straight from here and go list all the ones that didn't sell in other places, and other people will get cracks at them. Unfortunately, that won't work out the same way where that won't go to charity. So if you guys want to claim any of these, please do, because we'd love to have the part of the money go to charity.
For sure. All right, so recapping, we got the Evil Ernie Ashcan for $3, Lady Rawhide half for $5. We have the Cheryl Blossom issues, number 3 for $10, number 2 for $10, number 1 for $30. That's a smoking deal on the number 1. I think number 1 was like $50 or $60 when I looked at it in the guide. Man Thing number 3 for $18, near mint copy of that. And Amazing Spider-Man 345. Hot book, $40. It's a 9.4 slab. $40. That's like the cost of slabbing it. I mean,
there you go.
Can't go wrong there. So let's see. Should we show those books for Preston in case he watches on Rewind?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, because I've got Silver Age FF and stuff too, which seems like the only thing I had any kind of nibble on was Silver Age FF. But we'll show what Preston asked for. All right. Preston asked for some Dawn comics. So I've got Dawn Wizard half, As Deep As.
I don't remember that cover. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool cover. So that's a $10 book. I've got the Dawn Wizard Genesis edition for $10.
I remember that one. I don't remember the other one. That's cool. Yeah. I love Dawn covers. I
have Crypt of Dawn number 2 for $8. This one has a small blunting on the lower corner in here. It's very small, but there's a little blunting there. So $8 on that. That's why it's $8. And then we have Crypt of Dawn number 6. This one is near mid, but it's just that later in the run, it's not worth as much, so it's $8. Then I have Dawn number 1. We got that one for $10.
X, you can send that stuff to if you're on my Discord, you can send it to me through there, or even just in general, or you can send it to me on Instagram. You can also just email it to thebronzeagenerd@gmail.com, and that's in the description too if you just want to copy it.
So I also have Dawn Return of the Goddess, the set 1 through 4 for $20. So there's number 1, number 2,
nice,
number 3, and number 4. Then I had Dawn 3 Tiers number 6 for $7. Then I had, if you like Linsner, I've got Dark Ivory, which is a book he did.
Yeah.
And I've got a set of 1 through 4 for $40. So there's number 1. Number 2, if you like vampire stuff, that's what it's all about. Number 3. And number 4. So there is Dark Ivory 1 through 4, Linsner goodness, set for $40. So those are the Linsner and Dawn books that I was able to come up with quickly. I know I have more, Preston, so if there's other stuff you're looking for, let me know. So there's that. Bronze, do you want to go back to you?
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say a couple things. So I'm highlighting a link I pasted into the chat, into all the different chats. So you'll see it in different, depending on where you watch, you'll see it with a different picture next to it. But this is the link for Mission 22 for Heroes, which is the fundraiser that Big B and I and some others help run. It's an ongoing effort. 100% of everything you donate to this link goes to charity. So maybe you're watching the show and you're going, well, I don't really want to buy any comic books right now, but you do want to support the charity that we're supporting. Here's a link to do that. 100% of everything you donate there goes directly to Mission 22. It's actually hosted on their website. So you can go donate to them directly, and then we'll still get the fundraising credits for the comic community, which is kind of cool. So I just wanted to point that out. I am going to see if LT is going to send that link through. I'll kind of give him a couple minutes to shout out if he's sending that through somehow. And, maybe we'll show that off real fast before we go out. But
sure.
A couple other quick recaps. If you're watching on the rewind, obviously we've heard Big B and me mention it. You can hit us up for any of these things.
Or any other things. Like I have a stack of Silver Age FF here. I've got Sergeant Rock, our Army of War, GI Combat. I've got the Giant Monsters Unleashed magazines from the 70s.
Big B has some comics, folks.
Didn't have time tonight to show everything. I have sitting here the whole stack of those Haunt comics I told you I got scored at that place. So
yeah.
So I mean, and if you guys aren't familiar with Haunt, that's Todd McFarlane was sad he couldn't draw Spider-Man anymore, so he made his own Spider-Man. But he was a ghost.
It was a little guy named Robert Kirkman, right?
Yeah, with a little writer named Robert Kirkman. Yeah, he's kind of a ghost dude that throws ectoplasmic webs.
And then, so of course you can always hit us up about that stuff, or like you said,
doesn't look like Spider-Man at all, does he?
Not at all. Or Spawn. Do we have any Wolverine trade paperbacks handy, Big B? Because you're more likely to have those than I am.
I don't. Not that are for sale per se. I might have some at my kiosk at the mall.
I don't have anything Wolverine by Birth. Let me know what you're looking for. If you have like a short list or anything like that, because I think I might have a couple, but I don't have them handy. But yeah, you can always hit us up. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for the request. We appreciate that. The other thing I was going to say is, if anybody was curious about any of the books tonight, and maybe you need to, save up some money for something or whatever, hit us up for that too, because we'd still like to be able to say like, oh hey, they claimed these books, and we're still going to make the donation for
for sure.
We would love to do that, and then because otherwise, again, we've already done the work of like pulling and pricing the books and stuff like that. So eventually, in short order, these books are going to go out for sale on other forums, marketplaces, that kind of stuff. So get them before they're gone. Definitely hit us up, but don't hesitate to reach out, is what I would say.
Cool trade paperbacks. I have a Marvel Masterworks first printing X-Men.
That's cool.
Marvel Masterworks first printing X-Men Volume 1.
Now, no Wolverine, but you do get the OG X-Men.
Yeah, 1 through 10, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby with the this is the foil embossed, raised embossed cover. If you're interested in that, let me know. I'm looking here at what I have just right next to me. I have
That's
a
pretty cool for something you just
Masterworks.
got right next to you. That's awesome. He wants to know the price on that one, Big B?
Man, that is out of print. Originally it was 25. I guess I go like $30 on it if you're interested. So, it's a pretty cool book.
Based on eBay sold listings, that would be a killer deal.
And then I also have Marvel Masterworks X-Men, which has giant size X-Men and then X-Men 94 through 100. That's a hardcover.
That's cool.
So there is that.
Yeah, I'll say the range of that, like I'm seeing like $50 sales on that X-Men Masterworks with the gold. On March 28th, one sold for $56.
And what did I just say?
For 20, what'd you say, 25?
I said it originally was 25.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't remember what I said. Somebody remembers what I said.
Yeah. Anyway, just pointing it out.
He says I'll give you 40. Okay.
There we go.
All right. So are you interested in the Masterworks as well?
So take that too.
Okay. And that one, the cover price on that one is $40. So I can show you that.
He said you said 30 and he offered 40. I think he's trying to be
that's kind of you. I appreciate that. So the cover price on this one's 40. Yeah, I do the pair for 90, I guess, if you want, or I'll do 90. Is that fair for the pair?
Yeah, you take a second to let us know. He says 100 for both.
100 for both. Dang, that's nice of you. Knowing that 20% is going to go to charity, I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
I'm pulling this stuff right off my bookshelf right here next to me. So these are my personal copies of these books.
Well, that's awesome of both of you to do that.
That is all of the X-Men related stuff. I have some Grendel. Everything else I take down to the kiosk where I sell my books at the mall. So sorry.
Wolverine, just so you know, you're our hero for tonight because that you're our first claim here at the midnight hour. We do appreciate that. I am gonna give me a second here. I gotta kind of dive into a form here to copy a link. I'll give you the link to fill out the form so we can get your shipping information. I'll paste that in the chat here in 2 seconds.
Hopefully that was clear to you. There is shipping on top of the price of the books.
What other personal property do you have for sale? Lol.
What other personal property? Yes. All of these books that I've been showing tonight are personal property, but this is true. This is true.
I did have, I don't know if you just joined us a little later. I did have some Wolvie books I could kind of make you a bundle on, some comics, any old toothbrushes. I'm assuming Wolverine's your favorite character, so I don't know if you're interested. I'd give you a better offer on it than I put it up for. Like, no, let's just do it.
You got some Wolverine stuff I didn't show tonight too, so I can dig some of that out while you're making your thing too. Are you only looking for trade paperbacks, sir, or
45
X-Men related books?
So just for okay, cool. Yeah. I want to, you know what? I'll make this offer for anybody else who's watching then. So here's, I just added up. It's $105 worth of Wolverine books. Wolverine, don't sweat it. You're covered on this one. I just wanted to throw those out there. So you got Marvel Comics Presents 72. It is kind of a lower grade copy. Super low grade copy of the rematch of Wendigo and Wolverine and X-Men 140. You got prominently Wolverine on the cover there. First appearance of Omega Red. You got Wolverine 25, Lucio Perillo and Cinna variant, and part of the Dark Phoenix saga that Wolverine was obviously prominently part of in X-Men 132. And Wolverine #2 classic right there. So that's it was $105 for what I had it for. This is my final crazy Chris offer for the night. I would do $80 on all those books. You guys get all of them for $80. Little Wolverine lot, just a special offer for anybody who's watching here at the end of the show that wants to do a donation. Hey, if you do, great. If you don't, no worries. That's a tonight only. But yeah, we do appreciate.
Not on the rewind if somebody's watching on the rewind.
No, this is your Get it while it's hot. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna piss
You
someone
have
out.
to
Is really
be
what
here
it is.
live.
Probably just because it has to be a Wolverine fan to probably go for all those books together, is my guess. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah. So I'll give her about a minute. Anything else you wanted to talk about or put up before we move out on the sale?
I mean, I can throw more books up, but I mean, I don't know. Let me throw a few more FF out there because that seemed to sell last time after the fact.
So Wolverine just paid, just so you know.
Did he pay completely through the portal?
I'm assuming that's what he means.
That means it all went to Mission 22?
Yep.
100%.
I'm assuming that's what that means.
We'll work that out later, I guess.
Yeah. I'll try to get you back or something, I guess.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. Well, we do appreciate the donation. That's really sweet. Go ahead and still fill out that form, though, so we have your shipping information. Okay, Wolverine? That's the easiest way to get it. It's the link I pasted after the donation one.
And just so I'm no knock on you, Wolverine. But if anybody else, if you claim stuff from us, the payment should go to us, and then we'll put the 20% through the portal for you. The portal was put up just for people who didn't want to buy books but wanted to put money through. So,
and hey,
it's all good. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out
well enough. So
we appreciate you buying the books.
Yes, 100%.
Supporting. It's not going to kill me to give 100% to Mission 22. It's not going to be not a big deal. We've done more in the past, but still. Right. That's true. All right. I'll show a few more books. FF85, nice high grade copy of 40 bucks on that.
Let me make you the larger screen here so people can see a little bit better.
Okay.
There you go.
FF85, nice high grade copy of that. Got 40 bucks on that. 87, 15 bucks on that. Nice high grade copy of that. 92, 20 bucks on that. So the 87 must be 87 is like a 6.0. The other ones are much higher. Yeah. So 92 for 20 bucks. I got a House of Secrets 81, the origin of the House of Secrets. Low grade copy. Higher grade copies go for up in the hundreds of dollars. So 35 bucks on this one. House of Secrets 81. Just a few more issues later, we get the first appearance of Swamp Thing. Detective Comics. We got a Detective Comics number. Can't read that purple over there. Darn it. 362, it looks like. I'm blind as a bat. Anyway, Detective Comics, you can probably figure it out by the picture. 25 bucks on that guy. 20 bucks on a Detective 463. And 15 bucks on a Detective number 451. So there we go. There's some more books to think about.
There you go. I'm getting messages from LT, so let's see if he sends a photo here that I can show.
You didn't have to do that, Wolverine. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was unnecessary.
That's very nice of you. Thank you.
It's very nice of you. I wasn't upset about it at all. It
was just a miscommunication. No worries. And honestly, we're trying to help out Mission 22.
Come across that way at all. I didn't mean it to come across that way at all.
I was just trying to let you know, like, just before we got off the air, in case you needed to coordinate with anything.
Yeah. So, alrighty.
So X, if you're, because I'm not getting a response from you on Instagram, and we're kind of past the showtime here. If you want to, if you want to run that book, go ahead and get me some photos of it, and like I can put it up on like my Instagram or something like that, and we can run it that way.
You live in the state above me. You live in Washington? All right. Anyway.
Sorry, I was just trying to see if we needed to communicate anything there.
Cool.
All right.
Right on, Wolverine. I appreciate you, buddy. I super appreciate you. And I can't thank you enough for the donation to Mission 22. And you didn't have to do that with the other thing. I do appreciate that, man. So
we absolutely appreciate your support, and for a good cause too. And appreciate everybody who came in, tuned in tonight, and supported the stream and the cause. And thanks to EXP for giving us an opportunity to do one of these that we hadn't planned on doing. We always love an opportunity to raise some money for Mission 22. Yeah, we'll be back next week with a regular stream, one of our normal streams. Remember, the last Monday of every month, we will do a claim sale. So if you want to come check out another claim sale, you're watching on the rewind, make sure you hit us up, but also let us know what you'd like to see at the next claim sale on the last Monday of April, which I don't have off the top of my head. Apparently that is going to be the 27th. So we'll see April 27th for another claim sale. Other than that, we do regular live streams where we talk about comic book news and comic book community stuff every week. So we'll see you back for that, and hope everybody has a great night. Thanks so much for the help, and yeah, everybody have a great week.
Thank you. Bye-bye.